Hello everybody! This has been a very long time for me since I've done a true like talk to you video. It's been since I think midsummer since I really was having a rough time with my postpartum depression and everything kind of had to stop. So this video I'm going to talk about pretty much everything. I'm gonna try to shorten it a little bit because it could be a long story and everything, but I just want to talk to you about my postpartum depression with this pregnancy, yeah, and what's been going on. You all know that I struggle with postpartum depression. If you're new here, I've had my 6th child, and pretty much every pregnancy I have some postpartum depression. It usually goes away. This one has lasted longer, I would say, and has been more vivid, if that's even the correct terminology. I don't know. It started later than normal. Usually with my past pregnancies, it would start right away. Right after I had the baby, I would feel sad and lost and everything. This started, I would say, about when she was 3 months old, when I really started feeling it. Really started thinking awful things and wishing awful things and everything. And yeah, I want to talk to you about that too, about my thoughts and the things I was thinking, because I watched a couple postpartum videos and they really don't delve into like the psyche of a woman's brain that is, when she's going through it, and how severe it can get, the thoughts and the mood swings that go along with it. So I really want to be truthful with what my brain was going through and what is still sort of going through, because I really, this is to help other women. And these thoughts that I've been thinking are scary, they are awful, they are irrational, but there's something I just want to share with you. This channel for me has been, hopefully helpful with you guys, and I want to keep going with being helpful, because when you're all alone, you got no one to really talk to. Hopefully this video, if you're struggling, can help you through some really tough times. In the beginning, I would go for days just being awful. Sorry, my kids are upstairs playing if you hear them. I would be going through just awful days of just misery. I couldn't talk to Will, my parents, or anything. Eventually, after a few days of me, being miserable, I would start talking, and then I'd start getting angry. I would think like, I don't want to be here. I want to be alone. I want to go buy a 1-bedroom studio and just be alone. I just don't want to be around anybody. I don't want to think about anything. I just want to be by myself. I can't do this anymore. I'm falling apart. I can't handle all the stress with Griffin and all the teachers, and I wish I wasn't existing. I mean, there was moments I thought I wish I was dead. And I know these thoughts are all scary, and I know a lot of you would say go to the doctor. I know myself enough to know that I would never kill myself, like ever. I just would wish that I wasn't here. That's pretty much what I'm saying. I would never, like, I know within my being that I would never ever kill myself. But those things, the things I'd be thinking of is, I don't want to be here. And there'd be moments where I would be honest with you, I told Will one night when I was at my worst, that was in the middle of the summer, I said, just leave me, just leave, go. I can't do this. I'm not a good mother. I'm suffering. I can't help Griffin. Griffin is special needs, and I'm not gonna be good enough. I'm not strong enough. I can't be a mother to him. I don't know what I'm doing. How am I gonna do this life with him? Sawyer wasn't talking at the time. Sawyer needs help. I'm one person with all these kids. I can't do it. That's all I would think. I can't do this. And then, but the best part about like the whole thing is that over a few days, it would stop. And then I'd have a few good days, and then it might happen again. Or then I'd have another few good days, and then it might happen again. I mean, I would call them almost mood swings, where I would just be good and then be awful, and then good and then awful. Especially if there was something really like happening going on. Let's say everyone got sick in the house. I would go down. I'd be miserable. Or if someone got hurt, or if just there was a problem with my work or Will's work, or it would make me spiral. Anything where it would change our routine, I found that it would really mess me up. with emotions. I just want you to know my thoughts. You know, these thoughts are, I know when I'm not going through them, that they're irrational. I just want you to know that when you're going through this, they're real to you, but there will be a moment where you can look back and go, you know, maybe it was so bad. It wasn't so bad at that time. I didn't, you know, leaving or wishing I wasn't a mother, all those thoughts, you know, I don't feel that right now. Right now, as Emily sitting here talking to you, I don't feel like I don't want to be a mother. I don't feel like I want to leave. I don't feel like this is the end. I have just nothing to live for. I can't be Griffin's mom. I can't be a special needs mother. All those thoughts that when I'm really sad and depressed, those feel so real. So whatever you're going through, know that when you are through whatever you're going through, yes, I don't know how every other woman works, and maybe it's days, weeks, minutes, I don't know. Whenever you're through your, I call them mood swings, you can look back and you can say, wait, whoa, okay, and hang on to that a little bit, that it's not 100% as dramatic as it feels at the moment. And then another thing, so when it happened in July, when I wanted Will to leave me and I wanted to go live in a studio apartment and be by myself and, you know, be able to, my mind was like, I just wanted to think, I want to be by myself, I just want to just not be needed, you know, as a mom, you know what that's like. It's, you're needed and you're pulled on and the stress levels are just through the roof. And so that happened, we pulled back from YouTube, I cut back a little bit on work, and we just focused on how to get me better. And what I've noticed, what for me, for like help tips to get through the rough times, is to find somebody you can talk to, that you can be 100% honest, that will not judge you, where you can say awful and horrible things, and you can scream and yell and cry and hit the pillows and just be miserable, awful, and they'll still love you. I said horrible things to Will and my mother, and they would just be the best listeners, and they wouldn't judge me, and they'd say, this is not you, this is a moment. And yes, at the moment when they said those things, I'd be like, you're awful, you're wrong, this is real, this is how I feel. And then my mother and Will would say, this is this moment in time, and if you're gonna get past this. And I would say, no, I'm not gonna get past this. This is real, and you all are wrong, and you're crazy, and blah, blah, blah. And eventually talking through it, helping, like Will would help me with like little things that would help me get through my hard times, like maybe changing my work a little bit, maybe having the babysitter come a extra like more time, or try to get me to have some me time. And then when he suggested I should start running, which for me has helped me a ton. I run about 3 to 4 times a week, about 3 miles. Yes, I know it's a lot, but I find I'm not a fast runner by all means, more like a fast jogger, I would say. But the exercise, the me time, the hour I'm almost out, the feeling like I did something for myself is so gratifying. And I think that's what I would suggest, is find something for you can do that you feel like you're successful, that has nothing to do with anybody else. I don't know what that is, but for me, it's running, it's jogging, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I just feel good about myself, and it gives me such positive reinforcement. So I definitely, if you could find something, I know an hour in a mom's day can be like, where do you get that? Like, I don't know, I do it at night. I run at night a lot, and I try to do it after the kids go to bed, and it helps so much. And I know there's probably other ways you can help yourself that may be a shorter amount of time. Everyone's different, you know what I mean? That's something that's worked for me. I would say, again, find someone you can talk to and be completely honest with, that won't judge you, and find something for yourself that you'll feel good about yourself. And whether it's small or big, find something, and give yourself time. Time is huge. I am still suffering from postpartum depression. Right now I call them mood swings, because I will have a moment in the morning maybe where I'll be just like, I hate my life, it's over, like this is it, like oh my gosh, I don't want to be a mother. And then, you know, 2 hours later I won't feel that feeling anymore, and I'll feel good again. I'll be excited to be around my kids, and I'll want to, you know, do all the stuff I won't have to do with them. But it's like, it's mood swings right now. So I feel like that's a big positive step for me, that it's not like I lose a whole day or days. I lose hours, which to me is so good. I feel like maybe I'll be out of this soon, and I'll be excited about, you know, I won't have to be sad, you know, like this all the time or every other day, you know what I mean? I'll be good all the time, and I'm excited that it's changing. So that's where I am now. I have mood swings not every day. I've actually had a few, like I'm getting longer stretches, like I'm going 3 or 4 days, and then I'll have like a little bit of a down moment, and then I'll go back up. So it's stretching. So that gives anyone hope. Lindy is 7 months old now, so I'm 7 months postpartum, and I don't know, because I had 6 kids in 5 years, if my postpartum depression is bigger because my body hasn't had time to adjust back. But yeah, it's getting better. I want to just reiterate one more time before I end this video. Give yourself time. Find somebody you can be honest with, completely with. And be mean to, and yell at, and they won't care. And do something for yourself, even if it's small, that you feel good about you. Whatever that means, painting your nails, taking your own shower, bubble bath, whatever it is, find something. That is my 100% like advice. And remember, when you're going through it, when it's at your worst, that it will pass. Yes, it might be days, but it will pass. And just love yourself, because, you know, I've had so many people tell me, you're the only one that you can do things for. You're the only one that's going to take care of you. And that's so true. As a mother, as a woman, you have to take care of yourself, even though you might feel guilty as all heck. I can tell you, every time I go home good about myself, or I go do something by myself, I have guilt. Mom guilt. I don't know why. I just do. I feel like I should always be under my kids helping them or something, or you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just something I deal with. I hope I said everything about this. If not, please comment down below. I will try to write back. If not, it's because my life's crazy. As y'all know, it's really hard for me to comment back. It's crazy over here. Yeah, so I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please thumb the video up for us. We'd super appreciate it. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter if you like, and we will see you next time. And don't forget, guys, you guys are wonderful. Bye.